Okay, Assalamualaikum, and good day to all my students. So this video will show you the answers for the tutorial 8 heat treatment of ferrous metal. Okay, I will try uh, to show the answers as fast as possible, because you can pause this video anytime you like to compare your answers with this answer scheme. Okay, if you have the problems with your answers that you need my help, you can ask me in the WhatsApp group, in our group, not the personal message. Make sure you ask in the answer, you ask the question in the WhatsApp group, and then alternatively you can also ask in the Google Classroom. Okay, but I prefer you ask in the WhatsApp group. Okay, so this is the answers for the question 1. Okay, the question 1, you have to find the full annealing heat treatment process. That can be uh, okay, by using this diagram. Uh, and then you find the percentage of the carbon, let's say here, and then find the treatment that you want to get. Here is the full annealing. So the process is full annealing is represented by the gray region here, gray pattern here. So find the temperature at that composition percentage and find this temperature, and then so the upper limit and find that temperature, and so there is the limit region of the temperature that you have to heat. Okay, so also similar to the B, find the 0.45% around here and find this particular point, find that temperature and also the upper limit temperature, and that is the region of the temperature that you have to heat. Okay, and you can repeat that method to find the answers of for the question C. So this is the answers based on the answer scheme, but maybe your answers a slight differ because of the diagram. There is not accurate there is not accurate value shown in the diagram. Okay, so if your answer is still in the region of that temperature, maybe slightly lower or slightly higher, it can be considered correct. Okay, so this is the answer for the question 1. And for the question B here, question 2 here, you have to find the type of heat treatments based on the informations given. Okay, so all the temperatures, heating temperatures are the same. All the carbon contents are the same in all the specimen of A, B, C, and D. And the difference here is its cooling medium. So A using the furnace, so you will have to find what process is using the furnace as their cooling medium. So based on these answers, A is full annealing. So if you still do not completely learn this chapter, so by answering this question you can learn something by finding the answers in the notes. Okay, so let's find the full annealing. So full annealing using the furnace, right? Cool very slowly in the furnace. So A is full annealing process and B is still air. So you have to find the still air medium. What process use the still air? Okay, so in this case it's used the normalizing. You find in the normalizing, yes, in your notes it states that cool in air at room temperature. And for the C, it use oil. So they may be hardening and quenching, or maybe tempering. But the difference between hardening, quenching, and the tempering is tempering use multiple hardening and quenching process, and whereas the hardening and quenching process only only done uh, one time only. Okay, so let's find in the notes of hardening and quenching. Okay, so these are the quenching medium. It can be cooled down in the brine, water, oil, or gas. But in this case, it use oil, so it is the quenching and hardening. But for the D, the difference between C and D is another extra heat treatment where it is heated again to 300 degrees C, and then it soak for about 2 hours, and then cool again in the oil. So this one is what we call tempering. The similar process in the forging the weapon. Okay, why it has to reheat again and quench again, okay, to get the better properties of the weapon. So the process for the D, we call it tempering. Okay, okay, so that's the answers for the B. And this question 3, I leave it here. You can pause this video to get a better look on the answers. And this one is the answers for the question 4. Let's get quick to question 5. Okay, so 5 asks you to sketch, describe the process to perform Germany quench and test. Okay, this is also you can copy down or write down from the notes. Okay, this is what we have discussed in the video of subchapter 3.3. Okay, and then question 6, the answers are here. And then this is answers for question 7. And finally, this is our final question, question 8. So this is the answers. Okay, so that's all for the tutorial 8. So make sure you did your tutorial 8 and compare your answers with this answer scheme. If you have problems, let me know in the WhatsApp group or ask in the Google Classroom. So that's all for today. Take care of yourself, especially during in this pandemic COVID-19, and make sure I do not want to make sure. Okay, I encourage you to register for the vaccine. Okay, and try to follow SOPs, and then study hard, study smart in your home. Okay, assalamualaikum and bye bye.